Чорним фантазіям свого диктатора вони здалися нам в полон, чим самим зберегли своє життя.
Ukrainian paratroopers, together with fighters from other units of the defense forces, captured 27 Russian servicemen in the Kursk region. The press service of the Air Assault Forces of the Armed Forces of Ukraine released a video with the prisoners. These are officers, sergeants, and soldiers from motorized rifle units, Marines, airborne troops, and other military units of the Russian armed forces. The enemy soldiers were captured during the recent fighting in the Kursk region. Soldiers of the Air Assault Forces of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, together with their colleagues from other units of the Ukrainian Defense Forces, continue to perform combat missions to hold certain areas in the Kursk region of the Russian Federation, the statement reads. The 27 captured invaders include representatives of different regions of Russia and the temporarily occupied city of Sevastopol in Crimea. They have replenished the exchange fund, which will allow Ukrainian defenders to return home from Russian captivity. Air Assault Forces representatives stated that having found themselves in a difficult combat situation, the Russians made the right choice. They voluntarily laid down their arms, which saved their lives. Ukrainian defenders noted that all the invading army's wounded soldiers were immediately provided first aid. One of the Russian propaganda channels published a video of a Russian army soldier deciding to save his life and surrender to Ukrainian captivity. But he accidentally got caught in the camera of a Russian drone, was fired upon by his own artillery, and likely died. An analyst of PJ Gike found out that it happened near the village of Cherkaske Porechne, Russian Cherkaskoye Porechnoye, in the Sudzha district of Kursk region, where Ukrainian defenders hold their positions. As reported on Warthog previously, soldiers of the 12th Special Operations Brigade Azov of the National Guard of Ukraine captured 23 Russian invaders in the Toretsk sector. It is noted that the Russians surrendered voluntarily. Some of them were found in basements, and others were captured during storms of enemy positions. A Ukrainian drone strike targeted a Russian gunpowder factory in the village of Kuzmino-Gat in Tambov Oblast overnight on January 16. Local telegram channels and a Ukrainian official claimed. Eyewitnesses in the nearby city of Kotovsk heard the sound of a drone engine as it was passing over their houses, presumably heading to the factory, the Shot telegram channel reported. Russia's defense ministry claimed its forces downed 27 Ukrainian drones over various regions overnight, including 3 in Tambov Oblast. The same night, a Russian oil depot in Voronezh Oblast reportedly caught fire as a result of the drone attack. Russian authorities said there were no casualties as a result of the attack in Tambov Oblast and that the roof of a house was damaged by drone debris. It is not immediately clear whether the plant suffered any damage due to the attack. The Kuzmino-Gat gunpowder factory is one of the key facilities of the Russian military-industrial complex involved in the war against Ukraine, said Andriy Kovalenko, the head of the Counter-Disinformation Department at Ukraine's National Security and Defense Council. The gunpowder produced here is used for various types of small arms, artillery, and rocket launchers. The plant also produces koloxylin, which is used to manufacture explosives and other products, Kovalenko added. Kuzmino-Gat lies roughly 450 kilometers, 280 miles, east of the Russia-Ukraine border. The news comes amid Ukraine's escalating drone campaign targeting Russian military and industrial facilities in the rear. Kyiv launched one of its most massive long-range attacks on January 14, successfully striking refineries, chemical plants, and ammunition depots, including a distillery in Novaya Lyada in Tambov Oblast. The Kuzmino-Gat gunpowder factory was previously struck by Ukrainian drones in July 2024. A military intelligence source told the Kyiv Independent at the time. The United Kingdom and Ukraine have signed a 100-year partnership agreement. It is intended to build strong ties between the two countries across the entire spectrum of relations, from trade, security, and defense to science and technology, education, culture, etc. The agreement was signed by President of Ukraine Volodymyr Zelensky and British Prime Minister Keir Starmer, who arrived in Kyiv the day before on an unannounced visit. Today is a truly historic day. Relations between Ukraine and the UK are closer than ever. We have reached a new level. It is more than a strategic relationship. We have signed an agreement on a 100-year partnership, Zelensky said. The relevant document will promote military cooperation in maritime security through a new structure to strengthen security in the Baltic, Black, and Azov seas and deter ongoing Russian aggression. It will also bring together experts to develop scientific and technological partnerships in areas such as health and disease, agricultural technology, space, and drones, and to build friendships through training projects. In addition, a new British-developed grain verification scheme will be launched to track stolen grain from the occupied Ukrainian territories. The document also cements the UK's position as Ukraine's priority partner in the energy sector, critical minerals extraction strategy, and green steel production. From working together on the world stage to breaking down barriers to trade and growth and nurturing cultural links, the mutually beneficial partnership will see the UK and Ukraine advocate for each other to renew, rebuild, and reform for generations to come, the British government said. The British Foreign Office also emphasized that the 100-year partnership is an important step in supporting Ukraine's long-term security by ensuring that it will never again be vulnerable to the brutality inflicted by Russia. The agreement commits the UK to stand shoulder to shoulder with a sovereign Ukraine for the next century. The Office of the President of Ukraine has already released the content of 100-year partnership agreement. The document states that NATO membership is the best guarantee of Ukraine's security, and the United Kingdom strongly supports Ukraine's irreversible path to NATO membership. It is stated that the parties will develop areas of importance to Euro-Atlantic peace and stability that go beyond war, recognizing Ukraine's important role in defending Euro-Atlantic security and paying particular attention to interoperability and Ukraine's contribution as a future NATO ally. It is recognized that Ukraine's recovery and reconstruction are vital to success on this path, and that together, the parties can lead in many key sectors, upholding shared values, open and inclusive societies, and ensuring opportunities for all. For its part, Ukraine will continue to build its capacity and ability to prevent and combat corruption in the public and private sectors, in line with its commitments under the agreement.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comments section. The membership link is in the description.
Rescues every day. We had a guy last week, it's 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.